November 14th, 2022. Okay, you have stipulation on that, that's the right date.
Is it after the incident?
In November 2022 is after the incident, yes, sir. I mean, you had to be pissed at him a little. This is the district attorney, by the way, speaking. You had to be pissed at him a bit though. I mean, he's out there talking to other people and calling you a bitch. Your answer, wait, what do you mean? Physical with him? Answer, no. I said you had to be not physical. I didn't say physical. I meant you had to be upset with him or pissed at him. Your answer, oh yeah. You recall giving that answer in your interview with the district attorney's office?
And that was the day. I don't know when was the text produced.
Is the stipulation that was the question, those are the questions asked, and those are the answers given?
Yes, and that just so it's clear, this is an interview conducted
I said, yeah.
November 14, 2022.
So Deputy District Attorney Frederick Engels.
Yes,
That's
right.
right. Deputy
Angle.
Engels.
Was I mad at him? Can you repeat the question?
Hold on a second. I have a stipulation I've read accurately to move on.
I think everybody agrees that
Okay.
that was the question. Those were the questions asked. That was the answers given. Those were the answers given.
Now, again, you've already testified, and you read from the transcript again, that as you were heading to Rocky, you believed he hadn't paid for those funeral expenses for ASAP Josh, right? We went through that already, right, Mr. Efron?
I didn't care. That was weeks prior that I wrote him that. It's two different situations. You're trying to mix it up. Jabari and Josh is way different. You gotta go back to Josh's text. That was 3 weeks prior to me getting that phone call. So I just mentioned Josh. I never combined them together. Everybody wanted to combine these two together. I don't know what that man is thinking within 3 weeks.
It's a recorded conversation, you, sir.
He said he never got closure on the Josh thing, so 3 weeks ago wouldn't have deaded that issue. Yeah, Peter Steele says Joe has taken over the prosecution table.
On that same interview with the district attorney, Engel, in November of 2022, you said, talking about Josh's overdose, and it was a big thing where Rocky said he was going to pay for Josh, body got flown to New York. It never happened. So, and I'm becoming successful. So I wrote him, and I just wrote him like, yo, bro, that's mad F up like this, that, and the third. Like I got myself out of mad situations. So I'm just like venting, and nothing bad, nothing like threatening, nothing, you get what I'm saying? So basically I'm just like cutting ties, like it's smoke and mirrors, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just reading your transcript. I'm not asking you if you get what I'm saying. So, you continue. Rocky, Engel, sorry, PA Engel. Rocky essentially says he's going to pay for the transport of the body from, you get flown back to New York, it doesn't happen. You answer, right, it didn't happen. So that's a year later, according to you, you still didn't think it happened, right?
Your Honor, relevance?
Yeah, like what are we talking about? What are we talking?
Relevance is when he went there.
I said overruled, so
Oh.
it's a fair question.
Sorry, go ahead, sir. On November 6, 2021, you still didn't think Rocky had paid for this year, correct?
I don't recall. I don't know how that's relevant.
Yeah, that's the judge over there, so I'm just asking you.
Okay, but I don't recall.
Well, you just heard could I have a stipulation I heard accurately from the
Yeah,
transcript?
but that does not have nothing to do with the case.
We already stipulated.
Okay.
So yes, you read accurately the transcript.
And that was 1 year later. Just a few weeks earlier, I'm going to remind you something. A few weeks are on October 16th, 2021. You saw the text where you text hi Y. If Rocky don't do this shit for this boy funeral, I'ma beat that N-word up. You remember that text, right?
And that was asked and answered.
Overruled.
You remember that text, right?
I don't recall.
You don't recall that text that we put up here?
Sorry, sir. Has nothing to do with the case. I'm so confused what's going on.
Take a look. You recall it now?
I don't recall.
Take a look.
I see it. I see it. You ain't got to
You
look
can
at me.
read that?
I can see it.
What's the last line say? Oh, no. You were looking over here.
I've seen this already.
I know you have. Take that. Okay. So as you're heading, now let's get to the hotel. As you're heading to the W Hotel in Rocky at 10:08 p.m., you sent them a message saying you were in front of Trader Joe's. We saw that, right?
Yes.
And at that time you sent that message, you were actually still on your way. I think you testified to, right? You were walking down Argyle Avenue, and that's when you encountered Rocky.
I don't know when that text message. Wait, say it again, please.
You were on the way to Trader Joe's, you were on the way to Trader Joe's, you sent them that message.
And I sent them that message
Right.
because the W is right next to the Trader Joe's. And yeah,
But you eventually encountered Rocky as you were walking down Argyle Avenue, right?
yeah, correct.
And even before the events depicted on the video, as you approached, there were words you said between you and Rocky from as far as 40 feet away from one another, right?
What?
As you approached Rocky, there were words you said.
I didn't say nothing. He said something to me, but okay.
What did he say?
He said, what's up now, pussy?
Okay. And that was from 40 feet away, he told Detective Manfrey, right?
I can't recall, like, what the, I know when I heard him, I seen him.
How far away was he?
I can't really recall right now.
And according to you at the time, Rocky was just standing at a building when you approached him, right?
No, I said I heard him. I heard him, and then he started, like, he was walking. I heard him.
That's a good question, which is, according to you and what you told Detective Flores, Rocky was just standing at a building when you finally approached him, correct?
No, I never said that.
You never said it to Detective Flores?
I don't recall.
Okay, you don't recall. And even though you think Rocky made this remark to you as you guys were coming towards each other, you didn't turn around and leave when he said that, right?
Say what?
Okay. Even though Rocky...
When he said, whatever he said, I didn't turn around and leave?
Right, that's my question.
No.
Okay. You continued to approach him, right?
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I just asked you if you continued to approach him.
I did.
Okay. And you've seen on the video, you showed the initial encounter with Rocky outside that parking garage, right?
Correct.
Okay. And it's your testimony he grabbed you first
Yes, it is.
with his right hand, you said?
He grabbed me with his right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just know I lifted up my left. I know I just had my left up and I'm right.
Correct, the witness has extended his left hand outward, Your Honor.
Well, which hand did Rocky grab you with first?
I mean, we gotta go back to the video if you wanna play it. We can play it 100 times.
Okay. So it's your testimony that the first person seen moving hand on that video is Rocky.
I mean, we could play it back.
Okay, as you sit here, you have an independent recollection from watching that video. Who's the first person on that video to move their hand?
Your Honor, is the question, does he have a recollection from watching the video?
That was the question.
Does he have a recollection of what actually happened?
Do you remember, can you put yourself at the scene, can you put yourself in the parking lot? All right.
No, it's not the parking lot, it's the parking garage.
All right, the parking garage. Can you put yourself in there in your mind's eye?
I don't want to lie and say.
I know that, I know. Can you put yourself in your mind's eye there?
Say the question again?
Sure. As you're sitting here now, I was actually referring to his recollection of the video, because it's a long time ago, like you said. You just saw the video yesterday, right?
I've seen the video a lot.
A lot. Do you recall, as you're sitting here testifying, from the video, whose hand moves first, yours or Rocky's?
Your Honor, questions about the video are irrelevant. It's a piece that was the jury will not yours.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
I mean, can we play it?
Sure.
Alright, so they've got like 40 minutes before court will wrap up for the day, I think, so. We still haven't gotten to shots fired, so. We're gonna do cross-exam on a Friday.
We'll mark it, it's the same issue, but we'll mark it as defense video on.
Same video?
And, yes, the garage.
I show it as M as in Mary. Alex, was there an M?
I believe it's M. I've got the next M, Your Honor.
Do you have an, is
I
the
do
next
not-
one M as in Mary or N as in Nora?
I do not have an M as a mayor.
Okay, the next one is M as in Mary.
Okay. So we will now, sir, play that video for you, that portion of it. I want you to look at the video and watch it. And tell me whose hand you see moving first.
This is the arm thing. This is
You can't see
important.
Rocky, I'm blocking. Like, play it
Panic,
again?
panic. This is critical.
It's kind of blurry down here. Play it?
Again? Sure.
Play it. You gotta play it again, but it's hard to say. I know I need to put my hands on him.
So
I know that for a fact.
here's my
so-
question, sir. Let me just make sure you understand. According to this video, which is the evidence that this jury is looking at,
Whatever you want to try to do.
what's that say?
I said whatever you want to try to do.
I want to try to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay? According to this video that you just looked at, according to the video, the only video we have, whose hand moves first is my question. You want to
I
see
mean, I
that?
can't see the other person. You're saying who here moves first. We have to see both parties.
According to the video, which is the evidence.
All right, he's answered, he can't tell. Ask another question.
Okay. You want to see it again?
I can't tell.
Okay.
Yeah, let's run it back. My bad on the chat. Let's run back this last. Let's go back to the video up on the screen. We'll watch it again. Let's go right to when they put it up on the screen. Doo-doo-doo. But let's look at this video. And guys, this is critical because again, if in jury instructions, they can ask the jury to consider, you know, if Rocky ends up shooting at him later, you think it was a real shooting, he used the firearm, was it justified in self-defense or defense of others? This is Joe Tacopina trying to get him to say or let the jury decide for themselves that the arm reaching up, it was the first arm that made contact. It was Relli first, not Rocky. Prosecution's arguing the opposite. So this is a critical point for the jury to determine. What do you guys think?
That portion of it. I want you to look at the video and watch it. And tell me whose hand you see moving first.
I mean, obviously you can't see Rocky. I'm blocking. Like, play it again?
Sure.
It's kind of blurry down here. Play it?
Again? Sure.
Play it. You gotta play it again, but it's hard to say. I know I need to put my hands on him.
So
I know that for a fact.
here's my
so-
question, sir. Let me just make sure you understand. According to this video, which is the evidence that this jury is looking at,
Whatever you want to try to
What's that, sir?
Say whatever you want to try to do.
I want to try to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay? According to this video that you just looked at, according to the video, it's the only video we have, whose hand moves first is my question. You want to see
I
that?
can't see the other person. You're saying who here moves first. We have to see both parties.
According to the video, which is the
All right, he's answered, he can't tell. Ask another question.
okay. You want to see it again?
I can't tell.
Okay. You testified that, well, let me ask you this question. You see Rocky's right hand coming up after
Play it again.
your left hand is up. Go ahead.
What are we looking
Take a
at?
look. Take a look. There you go.
Wait, play it back.
Okay.
He's grabbing me. You see him literally grabbing my arm, bro.
Okay.
Like,
That's your,
you see him tugging at me.
okay. Is he coming at you here or are you
Play
playing
it back. Play it back.
Play it back.
Because I just seen it.
Okay.
So now he's acknowledging a grab, but it was definitely Rocky doing the grabbing. So now he's saying he sees the grabbing action.
Tugging at my arm. My other arm is down and I'm a righty. And I'm so big, if I wanted to fight this man and I'm getting touched, don't you think I'm gonna protect myself?
Where are your hands right now?
We're both grabbing each other at this point. Look, a second ago when my hand was down, I'm a righty. I try to stop him with my left.
Indicating right hand down, left hand
Keep on saying
Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous.
Now, what's going on there?
Explain that one more time. If you want people to see.
No more. Just keep on going.
Right.
In argument, you can give what your version is. Mr. Lewin or Mr. Sloman can give theirs. The jury will make the final determination.
Just,
Don't replay it.
no, I'm replaying. Just want to scroll forward another few seconds.
All right.
Just look. Right there, you're pulling him back. He's not pushing you, correct?
Excuse me?
Sure. The part of the video you just saw is you pulling Rocky back, correct? He's not pushing you forward, right?
Let's see it again.
Sure.
Do you want to indicate where you're playing?
He's
His
clearly
fabric.
pushing me.
So, okay, hold on.
Also for the record, we don't have to do the record.
And I don't, it's too many grabbing each other at this point. He initiated it.
Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on. Stop.
The record's got to show, he is showing him, and it looks like between
Just give me the
12,
seconds.
14 seconds into the video.
A little bit before 14 seconds. I agree with John, 12.
12 to
seconds.
14 seconds.
Yep.
Between 12 and 14 seconds.
Okay. So it's your testimony that you are not trying to pull Rocky back?
Let me see.
Sure.
You said I pulled him back?
I'm asking you, sir.
I don't recall. I don't know what I'm answering right now. I don't recall.
Here's the question. In that video, on this street on that night, November 6, 2021, are you pulling Rocky back?
I don't recall.
You don't recall? Yes. I'm going to read your preliminary hearing transcript of November 2023.
Oh, prelim.
Page line.
Yep, sorry, get it wrong. Page 63 on 22 to 25.
What line? Take it. The line.
22 to 25.
Okay.
Question to you. And did he do anything besides just grab the collar? Your answer. I mean, he was yanking it, and I tried, like, pulling him back, You told me that answer on the road?
That was my move. That's fine. Wait, what did you say again? Type of thing?
Stipulate, yes.
All right. The question that was just read from the preliminary hearing transcript, and the answer given by Mr. Efron, that's what is reflected in the transcript.
We are stipulating that.
Okay.
Good.
Now, it's your story that during this initial encounter that we just observed, Rocky pressed the gun against your stomach. Correct?
Yes, correct.
He also pressed.
He didn't touch my stomach, but he pointed it out at me. Nothing that physically touched me. He pointed it at me.
Okay, so it didn't physically touch your stomach.
No, I didn't touch my stomach. Sir.
So therefore, if it didn't physically touch your stomach,
It was in between.
let me finish. If it didn't physically touch your stomach, like you just said, you wouldn't have felt the barrel of the gun against your stomach, right?
I don't know what I was feeling. Everything happened fast.
Oh, I understand.
Fast.
Right. But you just told the jury nothing physically touched your stomach. The gun did not physically touch you, right?
I don't recall, sir.
Okay. Did you not testify that you felt the barrel of the gun touching your stomach previously?
I don't recall.
Okay. Although,
You were wishy-washy about it on direct this week.
Yeah, like you gotta read, but I don't know.
no, I've been doing that, but I'll do it again. Page 63, lunch 22. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's the Engel interview on November of 2022. Transcript is page 18, 178.
It's the phone interview with the DA.
The relevant portion. He's like Elijah, and 12 he's off to the side. Elijah's put it away, put it away. No. He's literally, I'm feeling the barrel of the gun in my stomach. Like, do you recall
Pause.
saying that to the district attorney in 2022?
Say it again. Like Elijah and
This is the relevant portion.
Wait, hold on, sir. What was this? A phone call or?
Phone interview with the district attorney's office in 2022. Do you recall saying, I'm feeling the barrel of the gun in my stomach?
I'm feeling the barrel of the gun in my stomach. I don't recall.
Okay.
Just want to be clear, is the question whether you recall saying it, or is the question whether in fact,
I believe the question was, is he called saying?
Correct.
okay.
Because initially today he said nothing touched. So that was my question. Thank you. Thank you. You also told detectives that in that instance that we saw in this video, not only did he put the gun to your stomach, but he also put the gun to your head. Right?
No, he didn't put no actual, because it never touched me, but he pointed it. He pointed it to my stomach, and I said that. He's trying to trip me up. He pointed it to me, to my head and my stomach, and he said he's going to kill me.
Okay. Now, this FYI, I just read your words from a recorded conversation where you said you felt the barrel. I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm asking you if you recall.
If I'm next to him in 2 seconds, a gun can easily touch you, do anything. I don't know. But a gun
And
was
it could
pulled on
easily
me.
not.
It was pointed at me, and it was fired later.
So it was now pointed to your stomach and also to your head, right?
I'm going to object to the word now, it's argumentative.
According to you today, according to your testimony, the gun was pointed at your stomach and at your head, correct?
It was pointed at me, Mr. Takapino.
At your stomach and at your head, right?
It was pointed at me.
Where, sir?
At my stomach and my head.
Anywhere else?
I don't recall. I don't remember.
Didn't you also tell the detectives that the gun was also pointed in the third place, your chest as well?
If he's pointed to my body, my chest, bro, all this is the same. All of this is the same. He's pointing, he pulled the gun out, he pointed at me, he said, I'm gonna kill you. Boom, boom, it happened quick. He pointed it. That's it.
For the record, Your Honor, when the witness said it's all the same, he made a finger as a gun, he pointed it at his stomach and his chest, indicating the stomach and the chest are all the same. Is that, did the court see that as lawyer line?
Sure.
Yes, I did.
So, when you're
Now, before they get into the mix of this is all supposed to pertain to the moments where they're still in physical contact with each other. Like right before we see that ending clip of that surveillance video where we see Rocky with what looks like a gun behind his back. How would you be able to tell if you guys are still in like constrained arm's lengths from each other, how is someone standing far enough back to go like this into 3 different places, like make a cross shape aiming at you? How does that happen that fast when you guys are standing that close together on video?
Describing the chest and the stomach, it's the same thing, correct?
It's not the same, but he's pointing it at me. Which way you put it, the gun's pointing at me.
And you testified that he also said, "I'll kill you right now," right?
Yeah.
First of all, you remember those words, specifically remember those words, sir?
I mean, he's screaming it. He's saying, like, I'll kill you.
Did he say those words, "I'll kill you"?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, when you spoke to the district attorney, only 1 year later, in November of 2022, on tape, what you said was, you don't remember what he said because it was so long ago. Isn't that true?
I mean, that's pretty much a tactic you had since day one, drag it out. But if I'm refreshed, I can remember. It's been 3 years. If he was innocent, he would be home a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, there's no question here.
But 3 years.
He's not even in custody, and you have the witness on the stand, the alleged victim, saying out loud in front of the jury, if he was innocent, he'd be home a long time ago. But they roll on. Wow.
No, stop. Just wait till he asks me a question. Why don't you ask,
That's a fair question, I think.
no, I know that, but we're almost 4 o'clock, so go ahead and finish the topic, and we're gonna take a break.
Here's the question. You swore to this jury that Rocky said to you exact words, "I'll kill you right now." Not that something like it. You remember those words you told the jury.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, I remember.
1 year after this incident, sir. 1 year after. Not 3.5 years later, like it is now. 1 year after, you had a taped interview with the district attorney's office. And what you said to them was, and then Rocky, like, he's saying something I don't really remember because it was just like a long time ago, so I don't really remember what he was saying.
Because I'm getting tired of talking to everybody, bro. Nothing was happening. It took them 9 months to even pursue the case.
So you didn't give him the honest answer? because
It's not
you-
honest. I'm just tired.
Mr. Efron?
I'm going to read from that transcript.
It's a stipulation that those questions were asked and those answers were given when Mr. Efron was interviewed.
Yes.
Okay,
All right, so why don't we just take a break now? Since
sure.
2 minutes, well,